Good morning, dear users. I'm going to provide you an update with regards to the Wall Street, okay? Because based on my last market outlook, I think I painted a bearish picture and that didn't happen because we broke a very important technical level. So it's time to revise the outlook. Okay, so for the S&P 500, it was on a downtrend, okay? And then there was a rising wedge. Okay, rising wedge I was forming. I was watching out for the rising wedge because it has got the declining volume as the price was going up and the narrower candle range. Okay, but a series of economic data that is not so bad that the market fear recession. And also it was not so good that Jerome Powell may cancel the interest rate cut. So it was quite considered a good news. That is why the market gap up and then trade out of all the bearish scenario. So the bearish scenario over here will be the downtrend line. It broke through a downtrend line and then failed a rising wedge that could continue the sell-offs, okay, into August, into September. So what we have right now is the S&P 500 is now above all bearish scenarios. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart has got very beautiful follow through two long white candles. So possibly we may be looking at a breakout of the all-time high again, okay, again, and then go higher again. All right. So these are all the bearish scenario where 2 weeks ago we were looking at a market falling very fast. So these are all the previous gaps that may provide support. Or looks like it's not happening. The bearish party is cancelled, and that's good news for everybody. So we can start to look out for stocks to buy again, right? So let's take a look at the calendar events happening this week. This week I really scanned through. Everything is quiet from Monday to Wednesday. Thursday we will have the US PMI data. Okay, PMI, if the number is below 50, it is a contraction. So if the number goes up too much, the market may not like, okay, because it may signal the Fed may not cut interest rate by 0.25 or by 50 basis points. So this has a lot to do with the market reaction. So let's see what happens. So just keep a watch out. Thursday night 9:45, there is a PMI data coming out. Okay, and then you have got the Jackson Hole. Okay, those of you who are new to Wall Street, trading in Wall Street, Jackson Hole is a meeting, is a symposium between the Jerome Powell and the other, I think, the bankers. Okay, so he's going to update his outlook of the economy, his policy, comment a bit here and there. And by Saturday morning, we will know whether he will cut rate or no cut rate. He may give some indication right at this meeting. Okay, 10 p.m. our time, he will start to talk. So you can watch out for that. And then next week is where, okay, see, next week, let's see. Next week, is there anything important? Okay, next week, the calendar is pretty light. So, yep, it's pretty light except Friday. You have got the PCE, CPI. But we'll come to that on Monday. Probably I'll give you another update on Monday. So let's not worry about next week. But this week looks good for the market to continue its follow through buying. Maybe some pullback in anticipation of the Jackson Hole meeting and the PMI, just because the market has been up for 2 consecutive weeks. Also, you have to give some reasonable expectation of could be a small pullback first, okay, before it may propel higher if Jerome Powell sound dovish. Okay, so these are all out of our control, and even if the S&P 500 pull back deep or whatever, so long the stocks keep going higher, some stocks keep going higher, then it is not a problem, isn't it? Okay, now let me address some of the stocks that the community is trading, the K2 community is trading, the robot is trading, that are on the trailing stock. Okay, SFM, I think a lot of you have this stock SFM in your portfolio. You take a look at the Trendmaster strategy. Okay, you can see that this stock has been going in an uptrend. If not for the robot pick it up, right, you may not have spotted this stock. Also, this stock is a beautiful uptrend supported by earnings growth. As you can see on my right hand side, earnings growth. Okay, and it is trending higher and higher and higher. So let's hope it break the $100 and going to go higher. This could be the multi-bagger. Okay, now in trading, in investment, if you can hit onto a multi-bagger, that means a stock that gives you 2x, 3x your return of risk, it is a fantastic trade. Okay, so we are crossing our finger and hope that this SFM can be the multi-bagger by the end of the year. Okay, do you see there's nothing that pulls it down despite all the sold off selling what do you call that, in July the yen carry trade unwind, all this, it doesn't affect the stock. So it seems like, okay, let's take a look at April. April, you have the Israel-Iran war, right? Sorry, not Israel-Iran war. The Iran was attacking the Israel with drones, but it is still unaffected, you know. So therefore, potentially this stock can be the multi-bagger for K2Robot. So hope everybody make money from this stock. So let's move on to another stock. Okay, one thing I want you to take note of is the FA. That means the fundamentals, where we talk about simple thing like revenue, like earnings per share, Q on Q, year on year. These stocks that are on trailing stop, that means you have the trailing stop protecting your profit. It is no coincidence that their earnings are up. Okay, so this has been what I've been telling you all these years. Focus on earnings. Don't pay too much attention on the charts. There you see, this is the other stock that is on the trailing stop right now. You have got the same kind of performance in terms of earnings, and the stock is also trending up nicely, but it has got bigger pullback as compared to SFN. Okay, then you have got OHI, beautiful uptrend stock. Okay, beautiful uptrend stock. So you can see, if you are able to buy and buy and buy and buy, you would have already compounded for them. But of course, the strategy was only released in July. So as of now, I think we only have got one position, if I'm not wrong. Okay, give me one moment. Let me check the robot. Highlight. We have got one position. Okay, one position right here. Okay, the July one we missed because the robot was released not at that time. We only released sometime in mid-July, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so this OHI, those of you OHI, beautiful stock. It should continue to appreciate, just like the Rolex Daytona. Sorry, I ran out of I ran out of examples to emphasize my point. Okay, another one, Iron Mountain. Okay, again, beautiful uptrend stock. You can see the entry was in July, and and right now it is trending upwards. Okay, then you have got what else do we have? HIG. Okay, HIG, a lot of traders also have. Sorry, wrong one. HIG, Harvard Financial Services. Now, this stock, right, it is not trendy if you compare to SFM, if you compare to OHI, all these, but the difference here is it is consolidating at the high between 105 to 94. This $10 range is a consolidation zone for this stock after a massive run right here. Okay, so potentially, if the earnings holds up, right, guys, this fella can break out and go higher. This is like a base, setting up a base before it propel higher. Now, why would a stock goes up? Okay, usually the catalyst is the earnings. Okay, future earnings, guidance, all these are very powerful. They give a very powerful guidance. Then that is how they can all go up, right? So this stock, as of now, year on year, Q on Q, no problem. It is improving, it is growing. So let's cross our finger and hope that this fella can get up and fly away like the SFM. Okay, so fingers crossed. And we have got Coca-Cola, also a stock picked up. Coca-Cola, okay, also another stock that is on our trailing stock. Beautiful uptrend again, guys. Beautiful uptrend. Okay, so Coca-Cola, the last entry, I think, is 18th of July. Okay, 18th, after this signal comes out, right, 18th of July, it took the trade. Okay, and right now it is protected by the trailing stops. That means profit guaranteed, unless gap down big lah, otherwise profit guaranteed, and we will be able to make money together with Warren Buffett, because Warren Buffett is a famous shareholder of Coca-Cola. Okay, again, earnings good, solid. Okay, and the last one that is on trailing stop using Trend Master system is EA Sports. Those of you who have got kids playing games, you will know. Hey, how to get this EA? You hang on. Let me just scroll through the EA Because when I type EA, all the other EA all comes up. Let me try if I put the, it doesn't work on chart access. Okay, EA, these are the Malaysia EA, Electronic Arts, EA Sports. Those of you who play FIFA, or you know this stock, okay, a gaming stock. So this stock is also on an uptrend, and it has got more volatile swing in its uptrend, not the most beautiful one. So this is the difference between all these stocks. Earnings wise, it's not so pleasant as compared to the previous ones. Okay, so this could be the weaker of them all. Okay, weaker of them all. Maybe a recession, nobody want to play game of the children. Right, now let us now do something very fun. Okay, we're going to do the performance chart and put all these trendy stock into the performance chart and see who is the strongest of them all. Or just like the Snow White and the Witch. Mirror, mirror. Which one of the stock is the strongest of them all? Okay, Iron Mountain, and then we've got HIG, and we have got Coca-Cola. This one, you have to do Coca-Cola, then it will come up. Okay, what else? EA Sports. Okay. EA. Electronic Arts. Okay, I must remember the name. Okay, let's say we start in year to date. Okay, the first trading day of 2024. So if you have invested these stocks right at the beginning, if you compare to right at the beginning of the year, a lot of them has got very big percentage. The lousiest is Electronic Arts. Stronger is still SFM, Sprouts Farmers Market. You got Howmet Aerospace, and then you got Iron Mountain. Okay, these are the top 3 stocks. I am a bit concerned about EA Sports though. Also, this one EA Sports, maybe my finger itchy. I may author the trade to lock in the profit earlier and then free up the funds for new trades coming in. Okay, so these are the stocks. K2 is enjoying a trading stock, and I hope this update. Oh, one more thing. Okay, let me give you another update before we end the video. Now, this is the overall performance of the top 10 users in K2Robot. I just want to share with you their ROI has improved a lot. Okay, so you can see the first one, right, improved by, not improved, gain of 45%. Now, this 45% looks very big, but realistically, the user has funded only 1,003 lah. Okay, so right now grow to 2,000. So this one, I think we should ignore. But we should pay attention to those that has got more realistic funding, like 4,000, 9,000, 12,000, and so on. Okay, so you can see the return on investment 20%, from 20% all the way to 10.6%, our top 10 users. Also, making 10% a year, if you think that it is decent, okay, this K2Robot can help you. Because we are now only in August, so fingers crossed, if all the way to November, market go up until election, and after that post-election rally, then we could be looking at more users achieving more than 20% return in a year, fully automated. Okay, so right now it's still early, and these are all the performance. So with that, I will end this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.